Guys, one of the things I get asked most often is what am I eating and what's in my refrigerator. So here's a quick tour of my kitchen, starting with my refrigerator. I've done a bunch of meal prep yesterday, so you can see I've got a bunch of stuff in here. Some quinoa soup, garbanzo beans. We love chole masala, Indian food, so made some of that. My kids love meatballs with rice, so this is organic chicken that we use to make those. I've got some cauliflower there, a bunch of rice, chopped up fruit. We've got organic burgers, organic eggs, organic yogurt, hummus, some vegan pasta that we made for dinner recently. Just ignore these. These are some Indian sweets. We hardly eat them. Literally, they will sit like this for ages and ages until we finally throw them out. We've got some great double fiber bread. I don't eat a lot of bread myself. My husband will take sandwiches. He loves these organic bread and butter pickles. Some homemade pancake mix that my son loves. Earth Balance organic butter. This is vegan. My kids can't tell the difference, honestly. I've got some tempeh burgers back there that I've just put on some wax paper that we'll use. Some more fruit, some organic spring mix that we use for our sandwiches. Some baby spinach greens that we put on our sandwiches as well, or we use for our salads, I mean. Down here in the veggie tray, I've got avocado, I've got bell peppers, celery, scallions, organic baby carrots, cilantro, my favorite. I put it in tons and tons of stuff. Tomatoes, all the stuff that we use. We've got a truckload of fruit in here. Organic pears, got some lemon and limes back there. My daughter loves to make homemade limeade or lemonade. Washed grapes, kiwi, and some apples that are hiding up here. We love the organic ketchup from Trader Joe's. We've still got a whole bunch of these salad dressings, but we don't use very many of them at all anymore. My son still loves this on his panini sandwiches, so we indulge him in moderation. Over here we've got our favorite staple, almond milk. The organic milk back there is for my son, who loves to put it on his cereal. My husband's been trying out some rice milk because he's sensitive to almonds. They give him aphthous ulcers, and so this is something that he's been trying out. My son still likes this Tropicana orange juice back here, but my husband absolutely adores the fresh squeezed organic that we get at Wegmans. It's absolutely fantastic. Up here we've got some organic peanut butter that we love, organic applesauce. We've got some vegan mayonnaise back there, some Golden's mustard. We haven't used this in probably forever and a day. I don't remember the last time we used that. And we're trying to get rid of our jelly so we can move on to organic jelly. In the freezer down here, I've just got a whole lot of I buy a lot of those big packs of baby spinach greens, and what happens is, they'll just start to go bad in your refrigerator. So what I do is I'll separate them. I'll put half of them into a Ziploc freezer bag and toss them in there so that I can use them in my Shakeology, which I absolutely love. We've got some frozen mangoes down there that we use for smoothies. We have some ravioli that the kids will make and take for their lunches. I've got some chicken breast that my son takes for his lunches. We've got a bunch of frozen vegetables down here. Some Breyers All Natural that they eat. And this is what I love myself. Some Sobe, coconut milk, vanilla bean ice cream. This is vegan, dairy-free, soy-free. It's absolutely delicious. It seems like whenever my dad comes over, this is the one that he likes to eat. I don't eat it very often, but it's in here. And we pretty much got the same stuff going on up here. Someone's still having a love affair with some pretzels, but I honestly can't remember the last time that they opened that up and ate it. So that's it for my freezer. All right, so this is our pantry. We've got we're kind of in the process of getting rid of things that we're no longer using, and with 3 kids, I sometimes don't have a lot of time to get in here and do that, so things just get piled up until I finally get sick of it and throw it all out. So I've got some fusilli pasta. My daughter loves this with some vegan mac and cheese, which I should have shown you in the freezer, but I make it in the freezer and basically stick it in there. It's made of nutritional yeast. It's dairy-free. She loves it, and we will use this instead to make mac and cheese. This is some organic Bertolli pasta sauce that we love. My son still loves this on some of his ravioli, so we'll get some of that for him. Nuts, and more nuts. We usually make this nice little mix of pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, cashews, peanuts, almonds, and stick it in here, and everybody sort of munches on that. We've also got a bunch of oatmeal, steel cut and regular oatmeal, which is a great little breakfast. The Trader Joe's organic rounds, which have replaced the Ritz crackers in our house because they're just better for you. Tons and tons of beans, organic beans that I use all the time. I mean, we go through loads of these. I could literally go in the grocery store and buy the entire set of organic canned beans in there. I have good intentions of using, regular beans, and you can see we've got a ton of lentils and other stuff in here, but sometimes I don't always have the time to stick them in the crock pot or do anything. Pine nuts, I absolutely love them on my salad, so we'll have those. Crackers, organic crackers and organic ginger snaps that my kids will eat. PB2, my favorite. I love PB2. I put it in my Shakeology, which is my super secret to staying healthy. But raisins, tons and tons of raisins. We go through loads of raisins every week. My husband loves them as a snack, so we'll take them every day. Organic tomato sauce, which we use as a base for tons and tons of stuff. We've got some more organic nuts down here and some spices and more lentils and stuff going on. My organic quinoa. I had a huge love affair with quinoa last year. Still love it. It's one of my go-to things every week that I love. I've got some organic red wine vinegar here that we use for salad dressings. Some nutritional yeast. Absolutely love this stuff. It has a great cheesy flavor. You can use it as a substitute in tons of stuff. It's got protein, fiber. You can throw it into any old thing, a little bit of it to add some flavor to it. Bragg's Liquid Aminos, which is also one of my favorite things. It's like soy sauce, only better for you. Liquid swank I don't use so much, really. The rice wine vinegar, which is behind it, I do use. This is really to give it a meaty flavor to stuff. I don't really use that a whole lot. The mesquite seasoning, I do use that on my tempeh. I think it gives it a great flavor and doesn't have too many ingredients. I'm okay with that. We have some organic chocolate. I love chocolate. But Shakeology has really helped me control my cravings for all that stuff. I've got my little Simply bars up here. My flavor this month is coconut, lemon coconut. It's not focusing very well. But it's one of my favorites. I've always got some in my purse. Always wandering around with them. We've got more cookies back there. Yeah, fruit by the foot. I'm trying to get them to stop eating that junk. One of my favorite things that I love is this veggie stock that I have, that I use in tons and tons of stuff to cook with. The sodium content is a little higher than I would like, but as far as taste goes, it's absolutely fantastic. If I'm adding this, I just generally don't add any more salt to stuff. So I use it for like my quinoa soups and other soups and stuff that I'm making. It's absolutely fantastic. I've got some raw sugar down here that we use to cook with, some basmati rice. That's pretty much it for my pantry. I've got the kids eat some Zone bars. I've got my P90X recovery formula and some olive oil. Okay, so this is another spot that I keep a bunch of stuff in. This is my pure vanilla extract. I love those. My son loves the Darjeeling tea. But green tea, I found this is one of the tastiest ones that I like, the Twinings. We've got a bunch of stevia up here as well. It's okay. Our Lipton's been back there for ages and ages. Organic agave. I don't really put a bunch of sugar in anything really. Very little sugar pretty much through the day, but that's something that I'll put in like a cup of coffee if I'm having it once a day or something like that. And last, here's my secret weapon, my Shakeology. Keeps me healthy. I love the vegan chocolate. It's absolutely delicious. My kids love the vanilla, so we have that. I've also got a few packets of the vegan here that I take when I'm traveling because it's quick and easy. And you've discovered my stash, my E&E that I've been trying out this month while I'm starting the P90X3 workouts, and I absolutely love this. I don't think that I could have done a lot of the programs that I have done without this rest and recovery formula. I think it is absolutely the most fantastic thing. I use it every day that I have a strenuous workout. The only days I avoid it, honestly, are days that I'm doing yoga or stretching or something like that. But every other day, it's always on board. So that's pretty much it. I am off. Here's my Shakeology to get started, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.